Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to talk about a kind of literature-related subject. Excuse me. This subject is pertaining to Shakespeare's thought. Shakespeare's thought about what kind of greatness, what greatness is, how many types of greatness are there. According to him, there are three kinds of greatness. Three kinds. He has said in his dramas, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some are greatness thrust upon them. Meaning one kind, according to him, one kind of people who are great are those who are born great, who have been great from their birth, congenitally great. Some are great people, according to him, who achieve every single thing in life by ardent endeavors. They don't leave any stone unturned to become great. They achieve greatness and they go from rag to riches. Third type of people are those phony people, counterfeit people, absolutely idle type of people, absolutely synthetic kinds of personalities who are great, but greatness is thrust upon them. Meaning they are not great, but people made them great. Some phony religious people, some phony bapus, some phony sadhus, some phony leaders. These kind of people are not great themselves. They have not achieved high crescendo in education, or high crescendo in their philosophy, or high crescendo in literature. Nothing. The business, nothing. These are absolutely redundant, idle people who actually enter into the politics by genuflecting. Genuflecting politicians, genuflecting people, genuflecting leaders, genuflecting rich people, industrialists, and by curry favor to everyone they become a leader or they become anything. That these kind of people are a phony, great people, and the greatness is thrust upon them by others. There's a trend going on in our Muslim community that the rich people dies, his rich children are going to build a big mausoleum, big tomb on his grave, and give him a phony look that he was a big saint or he was a big person and he has a big dargah and he has a big tomb on the dargah. No. He was a son of, I don't want to say it, he was SOB. But people, his children and the grandchildren and his relatives and distant relatives, close relatives, they all got together, spent $10-15 million, 10-15 lakh rupees, and they built his mausoleum. But he was a phony person, absolutely ordinary, mediocre, cheap person. But after that, he became what we call wali, means a great saint. This kind of people, according to Shakespeare, are the greatness thrust upon them by their people, by their supporters, by their sympathizers, by their family members, by their relatives. So we are going to elaborate one type of greatness at a time. First one is, some are born great. They're like saints, apostles, prophets, philosophers like Socrates, Aristotle, Plato. Some saints, all those, Moses and Jesus and Muhammad and Ram and Krishna and the apostles of all kinds, they were actually congenitally great. God actually sent them on this planet with the greatness. So, they are truly great. They are veritably great. They are genuinely great. They are defective on the jure. Great people because they are chosen. They are chosen people by God. Like God says in Bible, you don't choose, but you are chosen. So God has actually chosen these people to be great, and they are great congenitally without any other achievement, not education, nor anything else, no genuflection, no curry favor, no anything, but they are born as prophet, they are born as apostle, they are born as saint. Second kind of people are some achieve greatness, such as Gandhiji, Einstein, Jamshedji Tata, Dhirubhai, the great Ambani, Narayan Murthy, Musk, Bill Gates, Einstein, so many. I mean, the dossier can go on and on and on. These were the people who rose from the poverty to prosperity. They rose from nadir to Nova. They rose from perigee to apogee in one life by themselves. Nobody, they genuflected, nobody helped them, nobody lifted them, nobody accelerated them, nobody propelled them to that eminence. But that eminence was achieved by them, by their own mind and the muscles, by the brain and the brawn. They are the genuine kind of heroes who actually conquered greatness by their efforts, by their endeavors, by their sweat and blood, by their guts and blood. Third kind of greatness, according to Shakespeare, is greatness thirst upon them, such as most of the politicians, their followers, their voters, their party activists, their party workers. They actually make them whatever they are today. Crooks like Malia and Modi and Choksi and Big Bull Harshad Mehta, these people were not great. They were the mean people. They were low lives, they were scum. But they got lots of money and they become famous. Those people, genuflectors, those people who are doing curry favor, they indulge in curry favor because these guys actually throw them some crumbs, some pieces of bread like we throw to the dog, and they are also wagging their tails like dog wags the tail when it gets a bone. And these kinds of tail waggers made them great. Kings. Nobody made them kings. If the person is born in the family of the king as a prince, and when he grows up and the father passes away, king passes away, then he becomes a king. Nobody makes him. He is not educated, he is not learned, he has not experienced anything, he has not done any kind of research or any exploration or innovation. He is just a lazy son of a gun, nothing doing, whole life. He has actually survived on the handouts from his subjects, from his masses. Think about all the Saudi and Dubai and here and there and Kuwait and Bahrain, everywhere the kings are, what they have done in their life. They have not even completed elementary school. But they are living on the handouts of the people. People pay them taxes and they, all lazy SOBs, are all enjoying their lives. Now, King Charles, what he has done to become a king? People made him king. Prince Harry, what the hell he has done to become a prince? Absolutely nada, nothing. People of England made him so. What Biden has done in his life, or what Modi has done in his life, how many students they have taught, how many patients they have served, nothing, absolutely nothing. How they have helped the country's economy. Lazy bastards. They were all spending life living on the handouts of the people. They have done nothing. Go into their pasture and you're going to find out that they were always lazy pastor. Nothing doing, absolutely nothing doing, nada doing. And they are now prime minister, the president, and the chancellor, and this and that, and all kinds of funny things they are. Because people made them so. So these are the people whom greatness is thrust upon by their followers, by their people, by their relatives, by their party, by someone. And they become great. So these are the three kinds of greatness. introduced by Shakespeare in his drama. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. I mean, lose it or use it. Smart people always use it. Silly people always lose everything, including their livelihood, their limbs, and finally their lives.